over to badassbeardcare.com, where they have all of your essential needs: beard butters, beard balms, beard oils, combs, and different things to take care of your essential needs for your beard. Badass Beard Care. Head over there. And you can use Check-in 2024 for 10% off on all your items. Please go check it out now. We out.
Reppin' the road, foreign guys with my name on their toes. These studies acknowledge me, honestly, put the seat back and I gotta see bodies alone. Mama wanna stuck in the swallow me, watch Taye.
Welcome to the Check-in Report. Back with another live stream, coming to you live and direct from my Long Island headquarters. We got a serious topic to get into. We might have to get in touch with Dr. Umar. People they talk about Hollywood and humiliation rituals and stuff like that. I'm starting to incline to believe those things. If you don't know actor Taye Diggs, he's a pretty popular black actor. I mean, he's not no Brad Pitt or no Liam Neeson or anything like that. Oh, so what's good, Nelly? I see you in there. Salute to Nelly. But actor Taye Diggs is, he's shucking and jiving. He's bamboozling. He's tap dancing. He got the white gloves on and he's hitting with the jazz hands. He is comparing himself to a monkey in one of his new social media videos. And I'm just thinking to myself, we got young black men that, ultimately they want to be actors, right? Young black men that are looking up to Taye Diggs as an elder statesman. They're looking up to him. They're looking up to actors like Taye Diggs. They're looking up to actors, that got 20 years in the game, 15 years in the game, and that has been in multiple movies. They're looking up to dudes like Taye Diggs. And he takes his little, cornflake ass on a social media video and compares himself to a monkey. What's good, Fred? I see you in there, Fred. Salute to Fred. But I have to ask the question: Is Taye Diggs cooning right now? Is he cooning? And yes, I have the video. Now listen, just to go down some of the history. He's always been known as a cornflake brother. He's married. A couple pink toes in his life. He's known to have a couple pink toes, around him. A couple pink toes on his shoulder. But to be sitting up there comparing yourself to a monkey, Taye Diggs, what do you say to the young actors that are looking up to him? This is a bad look for black men, for black actors, and we don't have a lot of foundational black actors. We have a lot of black actors that are from England. Idris Elba, damn son Idris, that's a dude from Snowfall. We got a lot of English black actors. We don't have a lot of foundational black actors that are, young ones that are really putting in that work right now. And you got Taye Diggs, cooning and buffooning, shucking and jiving and high-fiving, comparing himself to a primate. Let's get to the video in question. We have to take a look at this video. My cousin just sent me this video, and I wasn't even going to do a live today, but I was like, you know what? I got to talk about this because this is absolutely ridiculous, and I was mortified watching this video. But let's get into the video in question with Mr. Taye comparing himself to a primate. Let's get into it.
I just had to shave all my facial hair off for this role that I'm playing in the movie.
Now, right off the back, he's giving off a lot of cornflake energy. He gets on this social media video looking like an expired milk dud. He looks like an expired milk dud. He looks like an expired brown M&M. He looks like an expired Mars bar. What are them the chocolate little round balls, the goobers? He looked like an expired goober. Salute, Sinclair, salute. He gets on this video, he starts singing like he's on Broadway. Yeah, sing me a show tune. And he compares himself to a primate. Let's continue.
I've never seen myself without facial hair for about 89 years. I really don't like what I see. I don't like my upper lip. It makes me feel like a monkey.
Come on, man. Why, as a black man, are you sitting up on a social media site comparing yourself to a damn monkey? This is a bad look. This is a bad look for actors. He's sitting on this social media platform looking like an expired brown M&M. Telling everybody that he looks like a monkey. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful to black men with no facial hair as well. That's disrespectful to all the black men that came before you. The Sidney Poitiers, the Harry Belafontes. Salute, Dr. Strange, salute. But he's sitting up there, he's singing a show tune about how he looks like a monkey. Let's continue.
I just had to shave all my facial hair off for this role that I'm playing in the movie. I've never seen myself without.
And it's a lot of sassy energy in this video. What's with all the sassy energy, Taye Diggs? Hey, Taye Diggs. Hey, girl. What's with all the sassy energy, girl? You got something to tell us, child? A lot of sassy energy coming off of this video he did.
I just had to shave all my facial hair off for this role that I'm playing in the movie. I've never seen myself without facial hair for about 89 years. I really don't like what I see. I don't like my upper lip. It makes me feel like a monkey. A monkey. I don't like to look like a monkey. I don't like to look like an ape. I don't like to look like a chimpanzee.
Do you believe this, dude?
I want my facial hair back.
Do you believe this, dude? You are disrespecting all of the black men that came before you, Taye Diggs. All of the black men that worked hard to destroy that stigma. First of all, just to give you guys the knowledge. Back in the early days of film, we're talking about back in the early days, almost like silent movies too, black and white movies that were silent. Black men were looked at as savages. In the beginning, black men wasn't even on screen. It was more so blackface. You saw white men with blackface and acting like slow-witted, dumb-witted, black men. Black men that were savages. Black men, they portrayed black men as less than human, savages. Not intellectuals, not whatsoever. I mean, really, we can go into the historic film of Birth of a Nation. Right? We can go into Gone with the Wind. Black people on a slave plantation. Back in the early days of film, right, black men and women were portrayed as servants, maids, savages, dumb-witted, slow-witted. We get all the way to 2024. You had actors like Harry Belafonte, Sidney Poitier, Louis Gossett Jr. Give me some people. Denzel, Jamie Foxx. I mean, there's plenty of black actors. Eartha Kitt. Black actresses and black actors that have worked, because you got to think, all of these black actors of today, they stand on the shoulders of what those black men and women did. They worked hard to change the perception, to change how people looked and viewed black people. We were not always portrayed as the president. We were not always portrayed as the black man running the Fortune 500 company. We were not always portrayed as the intellectual black man. We were not always portrayed as the black woman running a Fortune 500 company. We were not always portrayed like that. So for you as a black man to hop on social media with your brown glistening head looking like a expired M&M, a brown expired M&M, to sit on there and disrespect yourself, it's very low class, Taye Diggs. I'm disappointed even watching this. And I really hope that, Dr. Umar doesn't see this, because I'm sure if he sees this video, he is going to require that you catch a couple lashes. And I would have to also agree. I think you need a couple lashes for this. I mean, this is despicable.
I just had to shave all my facial hair off for this role that I'm playing in the movie. I've never seen myself without facial hair for about 89 years. I really don't like what I see. I don't like my upper lip. It makes me feel like a monkey. A monkey, monkey, monkey. I don't like to look like a monkey. I don't like to look like an ape.
Nigga hitting the high notes. I don't like. You know who Taye Diggs should play? You know who he should play? You know what I'm gonna say, right? Keep it a buck. Taye Diggs should play Syl. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Syl, he was married to Heidi Klum. Taye Diggs, he loves white women. He loves the white women's. I mean, he's looking like a burnt Skittles right now, a burnt brown Skittles. I think he should play Syl in a biography film. I think that would be a good look for him. You know? I think he should play Syl in his next movie. I think that's a good look.
I don't like to look like a chimpanzee.
Wow, now he's calling himself a chimpanzee.
I want my facial hair back. Can I have my facial hair back? I thought I was kind of good looking, but now I want my...
No, you wasn't. You was always looking like a brown, burnt M&M's, man. Stop it. Stop it. The ladies ain't been feeling you since the early 2000s, Taye Diggs. Stop it. They ain't been feeling you since the early 2000s. You out the game, Taye Diggs. You out the game. The black women, they not checking for you. They know you love the pink toes. You clearly dealing with some type of self-hatred. You clearly dealing with some type of, self, there's something you're dealing with, inside, internally. Sinclair says, is he fishing for compliments? I think that's what he was trying to do. I think he was trying to fish for some compliments. He was hoping, I guess when he posted this video, he was hoping like a couple black women or some couple white women, he loves the white women's. Would hop in the comment section and say, "No, Taye Diggs, we love you. You look good. We like the Syl look." The Syl look is a good look for you. It's a good look for you. But like I said, man, it's like, I mean, this makes me question, right? Is there a humiliation ritual in Hollywood? Because I don't understand why an accomplished black actor, I mean, let's be real. Taye Diggs has been in the industry for, when was his first movie? Let me look this up. Let me just look this up real quick. When was his first movie? It had to be in the early 90s, if not the late 80s. He's been in the game for over 30 years. Like, you're never going to see an accomplished white actor disrespecting, themselves like this. Disrespecting their race. You're not gonna see no Jewish actor disrespecting their race and calling themselves, whatever, epithet that their race align, whatever, stereotypical thing to say. But why, as a black actor, why would you sit on here and call yourself a monkey? Why? His first movie was How Stella Got Her Groove Back. Really? I didn't know that was his first movie. That's crazy. His first movie was How Stella Got Her Groove Back? I didn't know that. I'm thinking he had like a movie back in like 95 that we probably didn't know about. Okay, so things kind of slowed down after a while. Okay, yeah, he wasn't in nothing really good. I'm looking at his filmography. Yeah, he ain't really got no good movies. I ain't gonna lie. He wasn't in nothing good. After the early 2000s, things kind of slowed down. None of these movies I've ever heard of. I'm gonna be honest. I never heard of. Have you ever heard of Baggage Claim? Have you ever heard of Opening Night? Have you ever heard of Set It Up? I've never heard of these movies, Taye Diggs. Between Us, you did the Best Man Holiday, so I guess y'all did a reboot of the Best Man. Did that even go to stores? Did that even go to theaters? Okay, it went to theaters. Okay, it did pretty good. Okay, the budget was 17 million. The box office is 72. That's a successful movie. Okay, all right. I never seen the sequel to The Best Man. Okay, I might have to check that out. I never did see that. Um, yeah, but I mean, outside of the Best Man franchise, I mean, I can't think of anything else that he was really in. I mean, he had a decent start. How Stella Got a Groove Back. That was a good movie. Back in the day, that was like in '98. But I mean, in terms of he hasn't really been in nothing outside of the Best Man. Outside of the Best Man franchise, I can't think of nothing else. I don't see nothing else major that he was in. Like they're not calling him for the next Marvel movie. They're not calling him for the the they're not calling him for the next DC or the next superhero or role or nothing like that. This is interesting. I never did look at his filmography. Sinclair says, what role is he playing in what movie? I mean, I don't know what role he. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, Sinclair. I mean, ever since like the early 2000s, ain't nobody been checking for Taye Diggs like that. Nobody been checking for Taye. He ain't been getting no calls like that. If you not like a young actor from England, a young black actor from England, or your name ain't Denzel, or your name ain't Dwayne The Rock Johnson, they're not calling you like that. The whole black male actor wave is pretty much over with. The last dude that they really let in to really get a wave was Michael B. Jordan. He was really the last guy they really let in. Michael B. Jordan was kind of the last guy they let, get a wave going. But outside of Michael B. Jordan, and I'm talking about like, black actors from from America, not like England, not like, Idris Elba or nobody like that. I'm talking about like black actors from America. Black actors from America. Let me just double check this. Yeah, you got Denzel. You got the standard names here. Denzel, Jamie, Forrest Whitaker. I mean, that's old school. Chadwick Boseman. He passed away. Rest in peace. Sidney Poitier. I mean, he's from the old school. Will Smith. I mean, you don't really see who's the new young up and coming black actor from America. Like, I'm looking at the names right here. Most of these guys are elder statesmen. I mean, look, Morris Chestnut, Danny Glover, Don Cheadle. These guys. Marsha Allah. He's a good actor, but he's 50 years old. Daniel Kula, that's the dude from Get Out. I believe he's from England. He's not from isn't Daniel from England? Yeah, English actor, yeah. So he's not I put in black actors from America. So yeah, I mean, there's really no like young up and coming black actor from America really. That wave is pretty much over. I think after Michael B. Jordan, which I don't know why I don't see his name. His name should be here. But after Michael B. Jordan, it was pretty much over. They didn't really know. They didn't let nobody else in. They let in. It seems like, think about it. It seems like they let in 100 black actors from England, but they probably let like one black actor from America in like once every 5 years. It looks like. But take a look at Taye. Let's take a look at Taye Diggs' filmography. Let's take a look at this. I want y'all to see it, cause y'all probably think I'm like, oh, he was in a few movies. He had a few classics. Take a look at his filmography. We're gonna take a look at his filmography, cause you have to wonder what is making him shuck and jive like this. Like, what is making him do all of this, where he's comparing himself to a monkey. Like what movie producer or director told him he had to do this to get a role? That's what we should be asking ourselves. Now look at his filmography. Now I didn't know this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I didn't know this. I didn't know his first movie was How Stella Got His Groove. Now think about it. That's a good start. That was a big movie back in the day. How Stella Got a Groove back. That movie was everywhere. So he had a great start to his career. His career had a great start. You know, his career had a pretty decent start. For your career to start with a hit movie like that, because most people, you know, their movie, the first movie that they was on, it probably might have not been a hit. It might have not been a smash where it could have made you a star. For him to start with How Stella Got Her Groove Back, to me, that would seem like a look to me. That would seem like a layup. Like, okay, your first movie was a huge movie, was a big movie. It wasn't like no Star Wars or nothing like that, but it was a movie good enough to make you a star, right? Now, tell me if you heard of any of these movies. Now, of course, we heard of The Wood. Of course, we heard of The Best Man. I don't remember Go. I don't remember that movie. Go. I don't remember that. But I mean, I guess it's just one of those off-put movies he did. Whatever. Now, The Wood. Let's go down his discography. The Wood. Good movie. I like The Wood. Good movie. Good love story. I like The Wood. The Best Man. Again, good movie. Good black movie. But these are like black movies, right? These are not like, you know, huge movies that's gonna make you this, make you this mega superstar. Like, this is not like, you know, Denzel Training Day. You know, this is not like give me another one for a black. This is not Michael B. Jordan Creed. This is, you know, generally a black movie. These two movies were black movies, right? So yeah, you know, it kept him in the, you know, the black cinema, you know, stratosphere, but it didn't, like, you know, these movies wasn't gonna make him the next, you know, Brad Pitt, or make him the next, you know, Liam Neeson or something like that. It wasn't gonna make him the next Tom Cruise. House on the Haunted Hill. Have y'all seen that movie? Don't remember that movie. The Way of the Gun. New Best Friend. Just a Kiss. Brown Sugar. I remember Brown Sugar. Equilibrium. Okay, he was in Chicago. I remember him. Wasn't that the movie with Queen Latifah was in? Okay, Malibu's Most Wanted. I remember him in that. To me, this is just to me, right? This is just to me. It seems like after Malibu's Most Wanted, things got a little slow. Because I'm trying to see what exactly what the disconnect was for Taye Diggs. Like, why in 2024 is he on social media calling himself that he looks like a monkey? I'm trying to see where the disconnect was and where the career kind of went off the rails, if you feel me. I'm trying to see where the disconnect was, and maybe he took a few bad roles, and you know, it took his career down a bad path. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I like Malibu's Most Wanted. I like this movie, but I think this was the movie that put the nail in the coffin for his acting career. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, when you take those type of roles, now if you don't know, in this movie, he plays the role of like these two like actors, like these two black actors. They're trying to find like work in Hollywood or whatever, and some rich person hires them, like, you know, it's like him and Anthony Anderson. They hire them to kidnap. I forgot the name of the dude. I think his name is Jamie Kennedy. They hire the two black actors to kidnap him, act like they hood or whatever. I think that this was the movie that kind of put the nail in the coffin for him, and, you know, kind of like slowed things down. Because when you take these types of roles, like, this is a comedy, right? This is a comedy. When you take these types of roles, people are going to typecast you. They're going to just say, well, you know, he's not no serious actor. we can't put him in the new, whatever movie that's a serious role. We can't put him in the new romance movie where he has to be, taken serious. We can't put him in the new, Marvel movie because he was standing next to Jamie Kennedy, acting like a fake gangster. I feel like this might have been the movie for me, and this is just my opinion, that may have put the nail in the coffin. Because when you take these types of roles and you're, a true thespian, which I think Taye Diggs is. I think Taye Diggs is he's not a great actor, but he's a decent actor. And I even heard Denzel say that, your first few movies, the first few movies that you take are going to dictate your career. If you take a bunch of BS movies, if you take a bunch of goofy movies, you take a bunch of movies that ain't really, about nothing, it's going to determine the trajectory of your career. And I think that when he took this Malibu's Most Wanted, because I'm looking at, like stuff he took before, Chicago, Chicago, Brown Sugar, there's nothing here of The Best Man would. I'm not seeing nothing here that would really take his career off the rails. What really stands out to me is Malibu's Most Wanted. Because Malibu's Most Wanted was a comedy. It was a comedy film, and he was playing, in a comedic role. Yeah, Sinclair says Jamie Kennedy, be rad. Yeah, you know that movie, Sinclair. They should have did part 2 of Malibu's Most Wanted, if you ask me. I'm just trying to find out like where the disconnect was for Taye Diggs' career. Like where did we go wrong where he's sitting on a social media video comparing himself to a monkey? Nelly said, I've seen House on the Haunted Hill remake in Malibu's Money. You never seen Brown Sugar or The Best Man, Nelly? Those are classics too. Those are classic black movies. The Wood and Best Man. I definitely think those are 2 classic black movies. Definitely, no question. Let me look at some of these other roles that he took. Now, this is where see. Look at what I'm saying here. We got 7 people in here. Make sure you hit the like button. That is a warning. Warning. If you're just checking in, we're trying to figure out why Taye Diggs is on a social media video comparing himself to a monkey. What was the movie role that ultimately had him, get off the rails in his career? He had a promising career when he started. Like Jay-Z said, you had a spark when you started, but now you're just garbage. Nobody's checking for him like that. He ain't getting no calls from Marvel or DC or nothing like that. We trying to figure out what happened to him. Now, from what I'm seeing, because look at what I'm saying here. Malibu's Most Wanted, then he takes Drum, then he takes Rent, then he takes Cake, then he takes... Now, keep in mind, I've never heard of none of these movies. I heard of Rent, the play, the Broadway musical Rent. I've never heard of the movie Rent. Then he takes a movie called Drum, Rent, and Cake. Now, to me, this seems like the Malibu's Most Wanted. He started taking a lot of bad roles that wasn't really paying off, if you asking me. Then he takes Slow Burn. Then he takes Days of Wrath, Our Family Wedding. It just seems like he was taking bad role after bad role after bad role. Things we never heard of. He wasn't getting those calls for, Marvel wasn't, let's be real. Marvel, you got to think at this time, this is 2011. The biggest movie thing popping off at this time, this is the early 2000s. Think about it. It's superhero movies. If you're not getting called for a superhero movie, if they not calling you to be in the new Iron Man, to be in the new Thor movie, then the next Avengers, then listen, unless you like a real top quality actor, you ain't getting no money like that. He should have asked if he could have been in the remake of Blade. What it looked like to me is like he took a lot of bad roles. He took bad role after bad role after bad role. I think the Fab Five. I think that's a documentary. That's on the Fab Five from Michigan, right? The college basketball team. Yeah, it's a narrative. I think it's a documentary, right? That's a documentary. Yeah, it's a documentary. Yeah, I did watch that before. Yeah, I seen that before. So that's a documentary. Between Us, and then he does. Think about it. He hasn't really had, and we can go to each movie to see how much it did. Like, I'm guessing a lot of these movies kind of flopped, or a lot of these roles just might have been minor roles. Yeah, this movie flopped. They spent $40 million on this movie and they only made $31. It's a flop. Cake. Never even heard of it. Let's go to it. They don't even got what they spent on it. So I'm guessing that was a flop. Probably went straight to DVD. These are a lot of bad roles. Slow burn. Let's go to slow burn. Slow burn. Okay, this one did good. This one did bad. This one, look, the budget was $15 million. The box office only made $1 million. That's a flop, ladies and gentlemen. Fire, 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 fire. What it looks like to me is he took a lot of bad roles and a lot of the movies flopped. Fire, 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 fire. A lot of these movies flopped. They went straight to DVD. I mean, we really looking at it, and a lot of these movies did flop. He took a lot of bad roles. The movies flopped. This one don't even have how much they spent on the budget. If they don't tell you how much they spent on the budget, then you already know that they wasted money and they lost money on box office or went straight to DVD. Our Family Wedding. Let me see how much that did. I know y'all seen. Actually, I think I seen this movie. This is the movie with American Ferrera, right? The girl from Ugly Betty. Yeah, I remember this movie. I never did watch it, but I remember it. Didn't this movie go straight to like? I don't think it went straight to DVD. I think it went straight to TV. I think I seen like a little bit of it on TV. But I mean, what I'm saying is he took a lot of bad roles. And I think that messed up the trajectory of his career, because he started off pretty good. The beginning of his career wasn't that bad, but I mean, you see what he's doing now. He's taking these little minor roles, and he's looking like a brown expired Eminem, and he's calling himself a monkey. It was like, I'm just trying to figure out where the disconnect was, but I kind of see the pattern here. Let's continue.
I just had to shave all my facial hair off for this role that I'm playing in the movie. I've never seen myself without facial hair for about 89 years.
Dang it, girl.
Really don't like what I see. I don't like my upper lip.
Sing it, girl.
It makes me feel like a monkey. A monkey, monkey, monkey.
You better sing that song, girl.
I don't like to look like a monkey. I don't like to look like an ape. I don't like to look like a chimpanzee. I want my facial hair back. Can I have my facial hair back?
Taye Diggs. Stop shucking and jiving, man. Fire, 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 fire. Stop shucking and jiving, man. I don't know what movie producer put you up to this. And listen, man, listen. And I don't like to go on people I don't like to go in on who people like to date. Listen, whoever you love is whoever you love. Whoever you want to be with is whoever you want to be with. But I mean, it's just a bad look when we all know what you like. we all know what you like, Tay Diggs, you know? And hold on. We all know what you like, man. Why my thing not working? Hold on, my fault. We all know what you like, man. You love having a pink toe on your arm, which ain't nothing. Hey, listen, I ain't knocking you. I ain't knocking you for liking to have the pink toe on your arm, alright? But it looks bad when you're an accomplished black actor. I mean, you've been in the movie industry for years, and you're comparing yourself to a primate. It just looks bad, Tay Diggs. It's hurting my heart to even have to do this because I like Tay Diggs, man. It's hurting my heart to even have to do this, but it's like, dog, like, why are you on this? Why are you on social media, you know, violating and saying this about yourself, man? You know what black people have been through in terms of cinema. You know the history. All of these black and I believe Tay Diggs is a foundational black man. So I mean, you know what black people have been through in terms of history when it comes to cinema. You know how we've been portrayed in you know, cinema. You know how we've been portrayed, you know, from the days of Amos and Andy, Sleep and Eat. You know, the first black Oscar winner, I think, Hattie McDaniels, right? The woman from what's her name? Hattie McDaniels. Hold on, Hattie McDaniel, the first black person to win an Oscar. Gone with the Wind. She was playing a servant. Tay Diggs knows this stuff. He knows how black people have been portrayed in film. He knows how black people have been portrayed. You know, and for you to sit up there, I mean, calling yourself a monkey, saying it's kind of disheartening, and another thing, it's a bad look for all the, you know, the young black actors coming after you, because there's black actors that are coming after you that, you know, they're looking up to you. Some of them are probably going to reach out to you and, you know, ask for help, ask for tips. They want to, you know, to be the next Tay Diggs. They want to be the next Denzel. They want to be the next Morgan Freeman. They want to be, you know, that next generation of black foundational actors. But you sitting on a social media video calling yourself a monkey, a primate, you're not helping us progress. You're not helping us into the next, you know, you're not helping us into the next generation of black actors, Tay Diggs. You're not helping. Nelly says, yeah, Hattie McDaniel, Gone with the Wind, she played the mammy trope. Yeah, she was the first black person to win an Oscar. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I mean? I also heard. Let me look this up. I heard that she wasn't allowed to come to the ceremony as well. Hold on. Was Hattie McDaniels allowed to go to the Oscars? Let me just look this up real quick. I heard that she wasn't allowed to go to the Oscars. She won an Oscar, but she wasn't allowed to go. Was Hattie? I'm looking it up on my phone. Hold on. Was Hattie McDaniels allowed to attend the Oscars? McDaniel experienced racism and racial segregation throughout her career, and as a result, she was unable to appear unable to attend the premiere of Gone with the Wind in Atlanta because it was held in a whites-only theater. At the Oscar ceremony in Los Angeles, she sat at a segregated table at the side of the room. So she did attend, but she was in a segregated table at the side of the room. That's crazy. And can you believe that she wasn't allowed at the premiere of the film? She's one of the people that made the film. When people watch that movie, I mean, you know, one of the characters, one of the top 3 characters that people remember, if not the one character that they you know cherish is Mammy. And she wasn't even allowed to attend the premiere of the film. Crazy. Sinclair says Lawrence Fishburne started on Pee Wee Herman. He's an amazing actor. He is. Lawrence Fishburne, you know. Y'all bigging up all these other actors. What about my man Cuba Gooding Jr.? You know, y'all not rocking with my man Cuba Gooding Jr.? You know, Kentucky Fried Chicken man. He's another one that it's like, you know, he's. It's probably a good thing that he kind of fell back, because he was starting to look bad for us too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of happy he kind of fell back, you know. Kind of happy he fell back. He needed to fall back just a little bit, you know. Y'all remember that though? Y'all remember when Cuba Gooding Jr. was running around with the chicken bucket on his head? That was a bad look too. My man Cuba Gooding Jr. KFC. This was just, come on, bro. How do you explain this? How do you explain this, Cuba Gooding Jr.? Was the Molly that good? Was the Hennessy hitting like that? Was the pills percolating in your system? What possessed you to put that on your head? What movie producer said, you know what, Cuba, you should walk around this party with a Kentucky Fried Chicken bucket on your head? Yeah, man. I mean, listen. We don't have a lot of foundational black actors right now. We really don't. We really don't have a lot of foundational black actors. And for Taye Diggs, you know, that's what my thing is. You know, maybe if we had like 100, you know, foundational black actors that was doing the damn thing, that was out there, that was doing the work, that was in all the big movies, then maybe I wouldn't even probably made this stream. But the fact that, you know, Taye Diggs, he's been in the game for over 30 years, and for him to be doing this, it's very disheartening for me. Very disheartening for me, man. You know? My particular opinion of the whole thing, you know. You're talking about Pee Wee's Playhouse, Lawrence Fishburne on there, but yeah, you know, that's all pretty much I had to say about this whole Taye Diggs stuff. My cousin sent me this story, and I was just like, you know what, I gotta talk about this nigga. I wasn't even going to do a stream tonight. I was just like, you know, I gotta get on stream and talk about this, man, because, you know, this hurt me to my soul, man. This hurt me to my soul, man. I mean, come on, like, really? You're sitting on there comparing yourself to a primate. Absolutely ridiculous and appalling. Yeah, man, but I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Sinclair says, to be fair, I haven't seen a great movie from Hollywood in years. That's a fact. That's a fact. It hasn't been a great movie in Hollywood in a while. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. I mean, really, Hollywood, to be honest with you, really, Hollywood, if you ain't got like a major franchise, you're not going to make no money in Hollywood. Everything is franchise now. Everything is like, the biggest movies are all tied to a franchise. Even right now, you look at what's dominating the movies right now. The new Planet of the Apes just came out. I'm about to watch it this weekend. That's dominating right now. Before that, what? You had the Marvel movies, right? Then you got the Batman movies. You got Barbie. That all of this stuff is linked to a franchise. The Sonic movie. There's not a lot of original movies coming out anymore. There's not a lot of original. Even Martin Scorsese was saying like, film is pretty much over with. Everything is gonna be like a superhero movie now. There's no more movies that are like like real film movies. There's no movie just about like just real life scenarios. Everything is like a superhero tied to some type of franchise, something like that. Everything's on that. Nobody wants to see real film anymore. So it's gonna be a while before you get like a Taxi or like a Goodfellas or a Godfather or something like that. I know there's a bunch of mob movies or like a Shawshank Redemption or something like that. I just named a bunch of mob movies. But it's gonna be a while before you get those types of films because everything is ran by franchises now. Everything is a franchise. Everything is ran by the franchises. And Hollywood is not the same. But Taye Diggs, you broke my heart, man. Fire! 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 You broke my heart, Taye Diggs. You up here shucking and jiving, high-fiving, calling yourself a primate. What is going on, bruh? Did the best man checks, did they dry up? Did the best man checks dry up? What happened, man? What happened where you ultimately, like, I want to know what movie producer put you up to doing this? Because to me, it's screaming humiliation ritual. Nelly says, I miss the golden age of the 80s and 90s movies and TV shows. Those days are over, Nelly. You're not going to see a lot of original movies come out anymore. Those days are over. The companies, the big production companies, they know that the money is in the franchises. The money's in like the big movies, the superhero movies, the Star Wars, the Planet of the Apes. Like, they know that the money is in that. It's not in the original concepts. That's why you're not seeing a lot of original concepts come to the movies anymore. You're seeing a bunch of reboots. How many times are they gonna reboot a movie? They've rebooted movies so many times. It's like it used to be. And think about it. It used to be back in the day. Think about it. Back in the day, you would get a new Batman movie probably like once every 8 years. You get a new Batman movie. They dishing them things out every 5 seconds. They splitting it up now. They making movies about Joker. I heard they got a Penguin movie coming. They got different universes. They got the Snyderverse. I mean, they breaking this whole thing up. It's like 100 Fast and Furiouses. Fast and Furious 100. 100 mph. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Sinclair says Apocalypse Now, The Color Purple, Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, you know, the days of original concepts and original movies, them days is over. You could really blame you could blame the moviegoers, but you really have to blame the production companies because they're the ones that's greedy. They're the ones that don't want to take a risk on a new idea. The movie companies, they're really the ones to blame because they're the ones that don't want to take risk on a new idea or a new concept. So it's interesting though. It's very interesting. But all in all, I just had to talk about this whole Taye Diggs scenario, this whole Taye Diggs topic. I want to give a salute to Sinclair, a salute to Nelly, a salute to Fred, a salute to Dr. Strange, all of the mods. Salute to y'all for riding out. Anybody in the rebroadcast that is going to reach this video, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys have been entertained as well as enlightened. I am your humble but gracious host, True and Living. I'll see you guys in another video, another live stream. I might do a live stream tomorrow. I'm gonna see how I feel. I'm definitely gonna do some live streams this weekend. I actually there's a video, right? There's a video I want to do a live stream to. I would have did it today. There's a video of a live stream of this woman getting pulled over. I want to do it today, but it's kind of late. I kind of don't want to do it today because it's just kind of late to do it. But if I don't do it today, I'll probably do it tomorrow or this weekend. But we'll see how that works out. Maybe I'll just do a video on it. But thank you guys for joining me. Salute to Sinclair. Salute to Nelly. I'll see you guys in another video. We out of here, man. Check and report.
Are you a sophisticated man that likes to take care of your sophisticated beard? Head over to badassbeardcare.com where they have all of your essential needs. Beard butters, beard balms, beard oils, combs, and different things to take care of your essential needs for your beard. Badass Beard Care. Head over there. And you can use Check-in 2024 for 10% off on all your items. Please go check it out now. We out.
Reppin' the road, foreign got with my name on their toes. These studies acknowledge me, honestly, put the seat back in the